What's going on, guys? We're doing a just this normal Sunday cruise, going to the auction. We'll probably take the back way, but honestly most of this ride's probably just gonna be chillaxed, not a lot of talking, just enjoying the road. And the weather is supposed to rain for like an hour, but we'll see. So I might talk a little here and there, but nothing crazy. Just things I'm doing in my car and auction stuff and all that normal stuff. So I'm gonna give you a little backstory. I bought my car in 2017, May of 2017. So I've had my car for, I'm about to hit 9 years, and it's a 2015. I bought it 2 years old with like 25,000 miles, I want to say, and it's got 176,700. And basically this car owes me nothing. I mean, I paid like 13 grand for it at the time. It was only, you know, I only had 25,000 miles and it was only 2 years old, which comparing it to today's market is kind of crazy. But I bought it with the front bumper, or the it's like the grill piece on these. I bought it where it was cracked but not broken off, and over time it eventually just fell off. So basically I'm gonna get to that poor part, but basically I bought the car. All I ever had to do to it was normal oil changes, tires, battery. I think I did 2 or 3 full batteries in the last 6 or 9 years. Actually 9 years, 3 batteries, I think. Because these Honda batteries are so small, they're delicate. They're like little lawnmower batteries. So you're talking a little battery like that running an entire car. You know, that's a lot. So all I've done to it was I put in this aftermarket radio with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The original hubcaps, they're still on the car. We just painted them black. But I am looking to get some black wheels. I'm thinking like the newer Honda Civic wheels. The black with they're like 2 Stokes. I forget what they call them, like 2 all the way around. I seen someone drive through the lot yesterday with them. I was like, yeah, those are the ones I want. Like without a doubt, that's like, I'm like, yeah, these are the ones. So these roads are a little rough, by the way, so bear with me here. It might get a little bouncy. So anyways, over the last few weeks, and in early March last month, I went to Alabama. I drove my car, had 172,000 miles on it. Now it's got 176,000 miles on it. But by the time I got back, I think in total I put about 33,000 miles on it, maybe 3,500. Yeah, because it had like 172, 333 or something like that, I think it was. I was like trying to calculate the math. I was like, I wonder how long it's going to take me to get there and back. And so anyways, back to the story, sorry. Anyways, I bought this car. I never really had to do anything to it except for normal maintenance. Well, finally it's starting to have, like, the other things are starting to catch up, where it's like you never the preventive maintenance on the suspension, all that stuff. So I ended up doing, believe it or not, I was running on the original back brakes and it's the factory back brakes from 2015, well 2014 if you think about it. But finally we replaced the drum, the shoes on the drum. My mechanic was like, yeah, you're metal to metal. I'm like, yeah, I figured. I ordered new pads and rotors for the front. I ended up doing the lower control arms. I have the entire suspension kit, like, sway bar links, sway bar, the shock and spring towers, all that, the shock and strut towers, I should say. I have it all. We did the shock and struts. What else did we do? I ended up doing, I'm doing a little cosmetic work now. After doing the control arms, it rides a lot smoother. I just ordered the sway bar bushings because I guess after the sway bars go bad after a while, it stretches the original bushings out. So now you put new ones, it's a little stiffer. There's a lot of play. So you might hear like a little like rubbing noises from time to time when I'm like going very slow over like little hills. So those should be in Monday. I ordered a new replacement front bumper that I was talking about, not the bumper, the grill, where it cracked. Well, it finally broke off a piece. It's like a triangle it's missing. It's kind of like makes the car look, that one piece of load would make the car look a lot newer than it looks now. I ordered carbon fiber mirror housing cover, you know, the plastic covers on the back for the mirror housing. I ordered a new passenger mirror because I was playing chicken with a chicken after a bowling event a few years ago, and I'm like, you know what, I don't gotta replace that. I can still see out of it. But now it's like, you know what, I might as well just do it. I'm already doing all this other stuff, might as well knock it out. So that's coming in next week, meaning like this week, because today's Sunday. So coming in this, I think Monday or Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, I'm not really 100% certain. So I'm kind of like excited because it's like I've never really showed my car that love that it deserved, because this car don't owe me nothing. I paid this car off like 2 years ago maybe, and literally like this is what it is. I've never really done anything to my car. It's on the original fuel pump, original powertrain altogether. I've done transmission fluid changes, obviously, every like 60,000 miles. We just put new coil packs and spark plugs. I did that right before I left for Alabama, along with the transmission fluid change. Not a flush, but just a fluid change. Because these are CVTs. The CVTs are very finicky on these. They're very like touchy. Like you basically you don't have to necessarily baby the car, but it's recommended for long-term. Almost just took out a squirrel. For long-term, you know, you want the car to last. It's starting to rain. So, you know, like I said, I'm excited. It's gonna be fun to finish it up. I can't wait to show you guys the finished product. Nothing crazy. I might not do the rims right away. I might save up a little money first, because they're probably gonna be, just for the rims alone, you're talking 800 to 1,000 bucks, because they're not like custom wheels. They're factory wheels for a Honda Civic, but it's just a newer model. I gotta look up which year it was. I think it was like 21 or 22. But I'm conflicted though, because I think black would look good on blue, but I also think the silver would look good on blue too. And I like the Accord Sport wheels, like the 2020, the 18-inch wheels. So I'm like contemplating. I was like, man, these are kind of nice too. But my car runs stock, I think 15s or 16s. And it's like, do I go the bigger wheels? Like, is it going to cause more suspension issues? Is it going to cause less, like, are you going to feel more of the road? Is it going to be more aggressive? And so that's like something I'm conflicted with. It's like, do I just go, I got to figure out what size the Civic wheels are too. They should be similar to mine. They might be 16s, which isn't a big difference. But on the other hand, the 18-inch wheels covers more of the wheel well, which kind of makes it look, you know, it makes it not, there's not a whole lot of open space. And it, I don't know, it gives it like, I don't want to say, I guess it's like a sporty look. So I'm kind of excited for that too. So, man, here comes the rain, which we weren't supposed to get until noon, but okay. But yeah, so I'm gonna just chillax for a minute, just drive and let you guys enjoy the ride. I almost took out another squirrel. Okay. Nothing that way, nothing that way. Oh, real quick, another thing I did, I ended up doing a new muffler, or an exhaust tip, I should say. The entire exhaust tip was replaced. It's a little bigger because I used to have a cold air intake in this, but I ended up taking it out because it was giving me worse fuel economy, and that could be my fault, honestly. And it was also throwing a check engine light for a lean code. So I just said, screw it, I'm gonna just take it out. My inspection's due next month, so we'll do that next month. But other than that, I've never had a check engine light either, except for my fault for changing the cold air to a cold air intake. So we got another 7.5 miles to get to where I'm going. But I probably won't. I'm thinking today I'm just going to record the drive, not so much me looking at the cars at the auction, especially since it's raining. because it's going to take me a few hours to go through all the cars just to see what's worth buying and what's, you know, what's really worth it for the lot. So we'll see what happens. Oh, that's cool. Four-door Bel Air, I think. Or is that a Cadillac? It looked like a Bel Air a little bit. I know the car guys are going to be here screaming, "You said it wrong, it's not a Bel Air." And I don't know if it's Bel Air or not. They got the sprinklers on. These roads. Eventually they'll pave them. These roads are junk. Find a spot or give it a little gas for you guys. I normally drive like pretty mellow. I'm not one of those, I don't like gunning it that much. I gotta be in the right mood. Windows down, music blaring kind of day. Oh my goodness. These roads. Wipers are like, they're not really working like they're supposed to right now, huh? Leaving streaks. Bro, you would think I'm going off-roading right now. These roads are crazy. We're not making the light. But yeah, I'm going to check out, while we're at a light, I'm going to check out cars for the auction. It's every other Monday, but you can come and look at them on Saturday and Sunday. But Sunday's just easier for me because I work at the office on Saturday. And so basically I work 6 days a week, and then my 7th day I'm at the auction every other week looking at the cars. and then we bid on them on Mondays after 3 or 4 p.m. Yeah, we bid on them before 4 p.m. and then at 4 p.m. they start to like say it's like a freeze bid thing. So what happens is it's not like increments of like, all right, $100, $500, $1,000. It's basically you put your highest bid and what you're willing to pay for it, and if you get it at the end, then you get it. If somebody else outbids you, you only get one bid. You can't just keep bidding up. It's just one bid at your highest bid, and if you get it, you get it. If not, and they call that, I think, a freeze bid. That's at least what I call it. But all right, here we go. See if you can hear the bushings. Nope, no bushing noise. Okay, it's only at slow speeds. For my Honda guys, actually, I have a question. Do you prefer digital dash like this, or do you prefer just a standard dash cluster like in the older Civics? I'm not really sure. I like both of them, but I don't know. I'm more old-fashioned. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is a good, like, I like the design of it and everything, but I'm just not sure. You know what I mean? Is it those wheels? Yes, those wheels. On that Honda Civic, that red one right there. I don't know if you can really tell, but it's like they're haunting me. It's like now I've seen them once, and now I'm going to see them everywhere until I get them. And then nobody else is going to have them. GPS anymore. I know where I'm at. I can't remember if we have the delayed green here or if they have it. I know the sign just said delayed green, but I think they have the delayed green. No, we have the delayed green. Okay. Makes sense. Like the Audi front end. I might get on it a little bit here. It's more like a highway, so. Good old CVT. They don't shift, they just keep rising. Dude, I just teased you with some VTEC though, because it didn't even kick in. That's the crazy part. Maybe I can find a spot. Man, it sucks too, because when I have my cold air intake, the VTEC used to crack like crazy. Now it's just quiet. Maybe right here, I'll get into it. We're at a stoplight, so. They might think I'm trying to race them, but there's a VTEC a little bit. 0 to 65 in like 4 minutes. That's how fast this car is. It's getting dark over here. Yeah, let me get off the middle of the road, huh? And hold on, the auction is on the left. Right here versus Monroe. That's the auction. Right there. Make sure I don't get rear-ended right here. The handling on this thing is insane though. I noticed a big difference when doing the lower control arms. I think next on the list will probably be after the bushings, like mechanical, probably the ball joints, the you know, the upper ball joints, the what, I'm trying to think of the word. It's gonna hit me too, but that's all right. We'll worry about that later. But here we are, guys. So today I'm probably just gonna walk around, write some stuff down. I'm probably not gonna record today on the auction since it's gonna start raining soon. It's probably just easier to run through. But I hope you guys enjoyed the ride, literally. I hope you guys have a great day. And if you like the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. There should be more videos like this. We try and do it daily, once a day at least. No time frame yet, it's just kind of when I'm available. But again, like, comment, and subscribe, and enjoy the ride.